कहते हैं हमको प्यार से इंडिया वाले छू लेते दिल के तार से इंडिया वाले.
Today in Bollywood Breakdown, we're actually going to talk a little bit, differently from what's actually in the film industry. We're going to be talking about a protest in India called #WeWillGoOut, okay? So this is a protest that's happening right now, and it's basically like women should be allowed to go out into the dark, at night. There shouldn't be a curfew, and they shouldn't be scared of
Is there a
being
curfew
raped.
only for women?
Not necessarily, but it's well known that if you're a woman in the streets
it's
of
not
India,
smart to
it's
go
not.
outside.
First off, your family would ridicule you. Secondly, society
Because
doesn't
you're
like
seen
it.
as
Yeah,
the bad girl.
yeah, it's true.
Oh, boy.
But
Did
it's
this hashtag happen after the rape of the woman with in the
from
bus?
The bus? The
with-
Delhi,
far
gang
after,
rape?
yeah. That I think that was a couple of
That
years
was
ago.
in
That triggered a lot of media press and a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of people.
But what's
There was a
crazy is that
documentary
things
about
like-
it.
Yeah.
Things really quieted down, though. I haven't really seen anything post that.
You know what though? It's unfortunate that it's quiet down because I don't think the
No,
rape
it
number
hasn't
went down.
stopped down.
Yeah.
It hasn't slowed down that number. But I think people are coming a lot more forward
Yeah, they are.
with their cases. But it's the fact that the government and the police, you can't trust anyone there because you don't know who knows who, and the bribery, and there's just so much that comes back, and then it's the woman is always at fault.
I think I know what sparked it. There was news a couple of weeks ago of a woman that actually got raped by police officers.
Oh.
I think this might have been, and the youngest victim was a farmer girl who was 16, perhaps. I think this might have been spurred by that. Though this is happening, the protest is happening more in cities. So this was after a whole police station was caught. The guys that worked there, the policemen, were caught, and perhaps this sparked from there. But I did really like the quotes, and first off, hats off to the ladies that are doing this, because especially protesting in India is 4 times as hard as protesting here. But even policewomen were in the protest, and
Oh, nice.
I like some quotes, one of them was, "The streets are still mine after the sun sets." I think that's really cool. It made for a great poster and spray.
I feel like I have said that to my mother because when being in India, the sun goes down, and even post 6:30, they're like, "No, you can't go outside because of blah blah blah." I'm like, "I just want to go to the mall like any other person." No, you're a girl, and then it strikes
America,
something in
that
my
is?
cord.
Your mom says
No,
that
in
here.
India,
Okay.
But even here, my
Even
parents
here,
don't
my
want me
mom
to go
says I have a
outside.
curfew.
Oh damn.
It's just, it's so tough. But these signs like human is not an object, girls are nouns, not adjectives. I think they're very clear, very clever ways to protest the fact that though we are progressing as human beings, on a technological standpoint, maybe
We're still degressing in,
We're degressing when it
humanity.
comes to social aspects, especially in places. I'd have to say third world countries like India, it's and
Bangladesh,
the East.
even.
Yeah, really. I don't think that it starts with each parent teaching their children, and I don't know if it's ever going to change until we start having kids or our generation starts having children.
It's also about the parents telling the boys, because it's not the women who shouldn't be going out, it's the men or the little boys who shouldn't be raping.
Yeah.
It starts
agree.
with teaching your kids not to
Exactly.
do this. But then it also starts with the government, because isn't porn illegal in India?
Is it? I know sex toys are illegal in India. You're not technically allowed to masturbate in India.
I don't think
Isn't that weird?
websites porn
How can
websites
they
are-
regulate?
I don't know how
that?
they would keep track of that. That'd be very strange.
You might be right. You might be right.
That
I
that
know
could
it's
be a
taboo to talk
reason
about.
why rape. I'm not justifying it, but if
because they don't know how to go.
They
to
don't have
release
any way
it.
to release that, and it's also so taboo and frowned upon if you even express any type of sexuality that it causes strains on men and then also pushes that on women and vice versa. It just causes this tension between the two when it really should be celebrated versus ignored. And I think that it's just time. Our traditions have to be changed, and they can't be traditions anymore. And I don't know how that's going to change if it doesn't start with the past
younger generation and the past.
In the past, yeah.
But I'm glad that, and I'm proud that these women and men are
Very
going
proud.
out there and protesting. It takes a lot of guts to protest in India, and as a woman. But
And to
use the
keep
hashtag
fighting.
I will go out to side with these women and used the hashtag on Twitter during this quick commercial break. She was like talking about her and how the music industry is so dominating and she couldn't handle it, and that's why she had that break from music completely. And she
After
came back
7 years.
Oh
7.
my god.
7 doesn't mean anything.
Yes, it does.
Oh.
Doesn't it?
I'm trying to beat